Now we have one more thing called skewness. Skewness is what? Skewness is the symmetricity of distribution of a statistical series. What is skewness? It is the symmetricity. Symmetricity is a property. It is a symmetricity of distribution of a statistical series. We have one particular measure of it called Carl-Pearson's coefficient of skewness, which will describe how the skewness will vary. I mean to say, the skewness will be negative if the mode is greater than mean. It will be positive if the mode is lesser than the mean. That will be depending on the absolute skewness that I am going to explain now here. The Carl-Pearson's coefficient of skewness, SKP, is equal to x bar minus z by sigma. That is mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. That will give you the Carl-Pearson's coefficient of skewness. In order to describe this, I have taken a problem. I have taken an individual series of data and trying to compute the Carl-Pearson's coefficient of skewness for the data. Now let me use the mean method of assumed mean method and find x bar and as well as sigma. Now the scores whatever they have given I have listed in the first column. Deviations I have taken with respect to assumed mean, which I have assumed as 20, 25 minus 25, 15 minus 20, minus 5, 23 minus 23, like this I have listed all the D's. You know very well that sigma D is very much needed in case of assumed mean method. Therefore sigma D is taken, that is 43. If you add all these you will get 43. Then square it. 5 square is 25 minus 5 square is 25. You will get D square values. All the D square values are taken and that sum is also taken, 567. Now find x bar first. X bar is equal to a plus sigma D by n. A is 20, we have assumed it. Sigma D is 43, 43 by 9, because there are total number of n is total number of data. Total number of data is 9. So 20 plus 43 by 9. So that will get you 24.778. This is the mean of this particular individual observation. By using this I have found out even the mode also. 25 is repeated 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Whichever the data repeats maximum number of times, that will be the mode. Therefore z is equal to 25, that is the mode. I have calculated x bar and z. This is over and this is over. Only thing I need to find is sigma. So find out the standard deviation, which is root of sigma d square by n minus sigma d by n whole square. Sigma d square is 567 by 9 minus 43 by 9 whole square. If you simplify this, you will get 6.34. Now substitute all these in Carl-Pearson's coefficient of skewness formula. X bar is 24.778, z is 25, it is calculated here. Sigma is 6.34. If you calculate it, if you simplify this, you will get minus 0.035. You are getting negative skewness because mode is greater than mean. If mode is greater than mean, it is a negative skewness. If mode is lesser than mean, then it will be positive skewness. Okay. Now here the numerator. What is the numerator? X bar minus z. This numerator is also called absolute skewness. So by using this, we have found Carl-Pearson's coefficient of skewness, which is minus 0.035, which we have done for individual series of data.